All right, hey now, welcome back to 444 Keys to Wisdom. I'm doing quick reads, trying to shorten them. I do not like long readings. I don't like to do them. I don't like to listen to them. I'm trying to shorten them up. They're very boring when they get too long. Also, remember, tarot is entertainment, okay? However, it can be very useful guidance and entertainment and bring you clarity for real life situations, okay? Also, it's not set in stone. Whatever you hear can change based on the choice of the parties that are involved, and just have fun with it. If this message does not sound like anything familiar to you or anyone that you know, then this may not have been for you, and that's okay. If you like the content, you can like the video, share, subscribe, and let's get it here. So, okay. I am going to do Scorpio. Uh-oh. Hold on, something flipped over. Where'd it go? Oh, I lost it. All right, what messages of clarity do we have for Scorpio? Messages of clarity for the sign of Scorpio. That's too many. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Messages for the sign of Scorpio, please. All right. All right. Let's see. We got 2 life lessons here for you, Scorpio. We got 9th house. The situation involves... Okay, so Scorpio, these lesson cards are things that have to do with Saturn. Saturn just recently went direct in October 22nd. So basically, we are all seeing if we pass certain life lessons in this last cycle. Okay, so Scorpio, you may have been dealing with a 9th house lesson. If not you, someone connected to you. It says this situation involves someone's belief systems, religion, and ideologies, higher learning, travel, philosophies. 1st house lesson, one's sense of identity, how they express themselves, their first impressions they give off. So let's see if Scorpio, if this is you, let's see if these lessons in this 9th house and this 1st house was learned based on what I see here and what the lesson is saying. I don't know. I don't think someone did. If they did, and if this is you, Scorpio, if you did learn this 9th house lesson or in this 1st house lesson, okay, if you pass your test, I feel like you might have understood it or got it too late. I think someone did pass their... No. I don't think they did. If so, Scorpio, I think you might have did it. You might have understood the lesson or the assignment a little bit too late. So anyway, let's just get into it. So, excuse me. We got distorted masculine. It says abuse of power, force, and domination. Fear of weakness, competition-driven inability to praise another. Evidence. Acting a fool. It says someone who knows they are being childish and goofy, but doesn't care when the situation calls for maturity. hidden agendas. Pay attention to this person because they have other plans than the ones that they've revealed. Nosy. All up in your business. Asking too many questions, wanting every single detail. Intimidated. Toxic ways. And it says bad habits, addictions, can't stay away from harmful substances. Divine union. Sacred union between two souls. A divinely guided connection coming together. Two people on the same team. False twin flame. For the clout. Doing it for the fame, attention, views. Doesn't want to be left alone. Being fake. Truth unveiled. Truth unveiled. And it says the truth has been or will be revealed in this situation soon. Secrets have been kept hidden that will come out. And then we got fake. Someone who isn't themselves. To gain friends and popularity, they seem very nice to everyone, yet trash talks them behind their back in order to improve their social status. Fake friends. And it says, pretend to be buddy-buddy when you come around, but talk smack about you when you leave. All right. So, no. The first house was not. Because once you understand who you are and you express yourself, you don't deal with people like this, and you're not like this. So I don't think this first house lesson was learned. Philosophy, someone's belief systems, religion. If someone, based on these cards here, someone is still, I don't think you passed the 9th house lesson either. Someone's still doing too much about what other people think, and they're doing too much for others and not themselves. Let me get a couple more cards out here, Scorpio. 7 minutes. Okay. But I think I see what's going on here. That was too many right there, but I'll take this one. This is having receipts. Someone has been keeping tabs, taking notes on you, and keeping all of your details. Okay. Distorted feminine. Fear of conflict. Hypersensitive. Rejection of rationality. Too receptive. Waiting for things to happen. All right. So we got a distorted masculine and distorted feminine. So what it looks like here. So and it's like, I don't feel like, okay, so somebody got tricked. Somebody got tricked bad right here. Oh, wow. All right, so here it is. There was a divine union, okay, of some sort, okay? Again, Scorpio, this is not you. It's someone closely connected to you. Or this other person handled something like this with you if you didn't do this. But we had a divine union here, okay? And there was this intimidated card here. A lot of times this has to do, sometimes it is just intimidated, okay? But this is also a very fearful person, someone who's, people become intimidated because they're afraid, okay? And so being overcome with fear makes you weak, okay? So this is a very weak person right here, all right? Whoever this is, right? Whoever this card symbolizes, this intimidated person, is actually a very weak person. And so this weak person, something happened where they had a lot of fake people just in their business, nosy, okay? And so I feel like somebody might have got tricked out their spot by a distorted feminine. So I feel like this this intimidated person and this distorted masculine are the same person. A distorted feminine came along, presented as a twin flame, but not, false, okay? And this person that came in presenting like they were one thing and they were not, okay? They came in with that hidden agenda. So they intentionally, you know what I'm saying, came in to deceive someone. Like that was the whole purpose, right? And so because this distorted masculine is distorted, he's fearful, he's not in his full power, he acted a fool, he probably went along with it, okay? Because this person is still toxic as well, okay? And so this person, this female here, this distorted feminine, who's actually a false twin flame, is fake, doing it for the clout. You know, that person has a hidden agenda. The friendship is fake. Everything about somebody is completely fake. And so now there's evidence to prove that. Okay, there's evidence and there's receipts showing that someone is not who they say they are, right? And I feel like it's a feminine who presented herself to a masculine to be one thing, and this masculine, because again, he's also distorted and weak and fearful and intimidated and all this other stuff. He went with it. I feel like somebody got tricked out of their spot. I feel like there was a divine union that was supposed to come about or getting ready to come about, and this distorted feminine came along and presented something, okay, already knowing she had a hidden agenda. She was being fake, trying to chase some clout that actually probably wasn't even there, and tricked this masculine out of his divine union. And then, you know, just still watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I can really get from this, Scorpio. I feel like there's a masculine that got tricked out of his spot with the divine, his spot in a divine union. And divine union also bring you monetary abundance. They bring, you know, when you're in a divine union with someone, that other person's energy help raises your energy raises theirs. Everything is for the highest good. And so somebody was being presented with the highest good and the opportunity to come into something divine that would probably change their life in every aspect. This distorted feminine saw that, being nosy, watching. She saw that and she said, oh, no. I'm going to have to stop that. So she came in with a hidden agenda, you know, or some friends sent somebody in with a hidden agenda, you know, because they're fake. They didn't want this masculine to have this, okay? So they feel like, okay, well, I need to get in there and do some things because I want this person and for the cloud, blah, blah, blah. And come to find out, it's like a big hoax. Like this was completely false. Like somebody got tricked out of. That's the best way. I don't want to keep repeating myself over and over, but there's evidence, there's receipts, and there's truth revealed that there's a masculine out here that got tricked out of his divine spot by a distorted feminine. And it was because he was still distorted. I feel like when you're in situations like this, there had to have been an opportunity for this masculine to change or, you know what I'm saying, work on himself to be able to match his own divinity a little bit better. But I think he could have been, I'm feeling like this person was kind of resistant to the change. And so there was somebody in the background watching this. And this person knew that this person is very toxic. They're not going to be able to, I don't know. Somebody was like, no, he ain't finna have that. Let me get that. Let me get that up off you. You know, and I feel like maybe this feminine, this false thought that this man had certain things and this, and thought she was going to get clout from it. Come to find out, this guy is completely fake anyway. Like, no, you wouldn't get nothing. There was no clout to be chased at all. You know what I'm saying? The clout that was probably perceived around this person was because of this person was in an energy to move into a divine union, into being a divine person. Somebody might have picked up on that and they wanted to jump in and grab hold of that, but they realized, I feel like this distorted feminine realized, you know, this person was none of those things. He's not divine. He was only probably coming off like that because of this divine union energy he was in. Maybe he was already talking to somebody or about to be with somebody that was divine. So it kind of, that energy carried over to him and it made him appear like he was divine, but he's actually not. He didn't move fully into it. So whatever he was looked at was actually because of this other person. This distorted feminine jumped in thinking, okay, let me get that. And then she sideswipes, she's tricked somebody out their spot. You know what I'm saying? If this is another, and whoever this person could have been in divine union with, I feel like they're stronger than this other person. And when divine people, when that happens to divine people, they don't worry about stuff like that because they understand people. They just move on. You know what I'm saying? To the next person. So, Scorpio, if this was not you, this is somebody connected to you. Somebody got tricked out their spot by a false twin. Okay? That's an old school trick. That's the old Samson and Delilah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a religious person, but I am a preacher's kid. I was raised in the church. I do not participate in church activities anymore once I've had my awakening, but I do remember some things. This is a classic Samson and Delilah sort of situation. You know, this distorted feminine just kind of came along and she took his power. And so somebody's looking stupid. They thought they was going off to some, and no, it's none of those things. Actually, both of them, you know, looking kind of egg face right now. He's not what she thought she was chasing after. And she's not who he thought he was about to get. And now he also realized, you know, damn, I just got totally tricked up out my spot. And yeah, that's it. So this first house lesson, this ninth house lesson was not learned. Because when you truly know who you are, you don't let people take you up out your divinity. You don't let people take you up out your hookup. I don't care how good they look, how good they smell, how wet it is, how big it is, how hard it is. You don't let nobody's going to trick you out your spot. You don't, when you're a divine being, that kind of stuff doesn't move you anymore. And especially when you come to a certain age and certain, you know, people have had so many experiences with certain people, and sometimes sexual experience, that certain things, they've seen it all. Like certain things don't move them. So they're not easily tempted and swayed. Okay, they know how to stay focused. Irresponsible, lack of accountability, careless about consequences of their actions. You cannot rely on them. So that's this distorted masculine. That's this intimidated masculine. So whoever this chick is, she already seen that this person was weak. And she, whatever weakness he had, she show played on it. Eighth house. This situation involves cycles, deaths, rebirth, someone's attitude towards change and personal growth. What did I just say? I'm going to read that one more time. There was an eighth house lesson here. This situation involves cycles, death and rebirth, someone's attitude toward change and personal growth. This man did not want, he had an opportunity to change into a divine being and he refused, or he was moving too slow. And so this false twin flame was able to move in on his weakness, okay, and tricked him out of his spot. And so there was a lot of projecting going on. It says pointing out the actions of someone else, but really they are the things that you do. I feel like this guy, this person, this gentleman here was possibly blaming this divine, whoever this he could have come into a divine union with. This masculine could have been blaming this person like they were doing something wrong, when all they were trying to do was bring about a positive change in their life. And I think this person took it the wrong way. Like somebody was trying to help someone, and the person that they were trying to help literally attacked them for trying to show them a better way. And then let this, you know, other one come through and totally tricked them out their spot. Like, and so there was no death and there was no rebirth. So this eighth house lesson was not learned. This is going to happen again, Scorpio. Every time we don't learn major life lessons like this, we have to keep going around certain mountains over and over and over. So I'm telling you right now, Scorpio, this entire situation is going to present itself to you again in a different package. The point is you have to make a different choice, okay? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result, okay? Remember that. And if this is not for you, Scorpio, send this video to someone that you know, but don't ever let nobody trick you out your spot like that. There's always somebody waiting in the bushes to take from you, steal from you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see this card came out. The divination spying was out here. It says someone is consulting the tarot to get information on you, getting readings on you, asking a psychic. You can do that. If this is the masculine, you can do that all you want to. But let me tell you something. Once you've been tricked out your spot, you can't go backwards. You're going to have to start again. Okay? I can feel the energy here. This is somebody messed up. they got tricked. They got a trickster energy came through and just, you know, I don't know, somebody's whole destiny got thrown off. But that's nobody's fault but this masculine's. He was supposed to take charge of this and did not. So there you are. All right, Scorpio. Bye.